Okay, so I'm kind of just going into this one. I didn't look up how to do it, as you can tell by me trying to jump at it. Uh, I'd earlier tried to shoot it. I was like, maybe my aim was off. Nah, that hit it. No, you're supposed to blow it up. There's a button and a control panel on the other side, and you just blow it up. But there's some mechanics notes and a buster part that I most likely won't be using because I think it's the one that gives you infinite energy. So I head to my development room. I think I'd done this beforehand, so that's why the mechanics notes 5 aren't there. I made myself the blade arm, and I'm going to spend some time improving my homing missiles, but I'm not doing that on screen. Anyway, welcome to part 20. So here is where I would have started. And wow, it looks like we've got 3 keys already. Let's get this key to Blucher's ship before anything happens. Unless there's something else you want to do first. Gonna click on move and then cut, because that was where I had done a bunch of stuff. Three down, 1 to go. Even I can't believe you've been able to do this all by yourself, Good job, MegaMan. We only have 1 key left to recover. It lies in the ruins under Yasyanka. However, all of the pirates appear to have joined forces and are getting ready to attack Yasyanka. Although it looks like they don't have enough manpower to take over the city, they've outfitted a train with various weapons and are threatening to destroy the city unless we give them the key. They know this is their last chance, so they're not likely to pull any punches. You watch yourself, MegaMan. Be ready for anything. Your first priority is to protect the city. Once you've dealt with the pirates, talk to the priest at the gallery. He'll open up the ruins for you. Good luck, MegaMan. So it looks like we're heading back to where it all started. Kalinka Island with Yasyanka, the snowy city. I'm also going to stop by the post office because I have letters from the twins and also from someone most unexpected if you haven't been checking the post office. And Roll is talking about seeing the man who she believes might know her father, the one that Joe with the he's got like the giant robot arm or something. I do miss being here and having this music. It's a lot more serene, a lot more chill than the other places in the game. But since I'm here for the first time in a while and we've progressed, I am going to look at the junk shop really fast. They do end up having a part that I want. Is it the blaster unit? No, the buster unit. The buster unit Omega, I believe is what that symbol is. Because the only 2 stats I care about, again, are attack and range. The Link Armor Omega, just all it does is it provides or guards against being knocked down over the one I already have. The helmet already is supposed to do that, so I don't understand the Omega armor. So I'll replace my Power Razor since it already gives 2. And now it just gives me a +3 range, so both of those stats are almost completely maxed out. For some reason, when I was looking at the menu, I saw the plug, and I was like, why is that listed there? And then when I came back, I was like, why don't I see it? It's on this screen, not the Buster Parts screen. And the plug just allows me to equip the third piece, as far as I'm aware. I was wondering if maybe I could get my mail through that post office box, but nah, you have to go in the post office. I was like, which building was that? It's the one that the mailbox is next to. I think there's a bar on the back side of the junk shop. But yeah, post office in very low res. Let's see. Hey, there's a letter for you. And it's from pirates? Whoa, scary. You got Surfbot letter 1. And this one is going to be Surfbot letter 2. So the Surfbots have been writing to me. And then 2 letters from the twins. I don't remember if you get any more later. I may have to revisit this one. Like directly before I get to the end game, just in case. But I think it was just 2 and 2. Dear Mr. MegaMan, how are you? My name is Surfbot number 20. I am writing you to ask a favor. Miss Tron has been depressed ever since she met you in Pakti Village. She's so depressed she won't even come out of her room to eat. We're all very worried about her. I'd like to ask if you'd be willing to join us as Surfbot number 42. If you did, we're sure it would cheer up Miss Tron. You'd enjoy working with us, and Miss Tron is a nice person to work for, even if she does torture us sometimes. Alright then. Hello, my name is Surfbot number 32. You may not remember, but we met a few years ago. I'm writing to you because something is wrong with Miss Tron again. She's acting very strangely. Every time we mention the last mission, her face goes all red, then she gets upset at us, and then she gets depressed. What happened in the ruins in Kimotoma? Number 11 and number 23 won't tell us. Next time we see each other, please tell us what happened. We're all very worried about Miss Tron. Bye for now. And then the letters from Apo and Da. Dear Mr. MegaMan, hello. We are learning how to write letters. Did you get this letter? Please come back to our island and play with us soon. Goodbye. Apo and Da. Dear MegaMan, hello. We learned that we live in Quito Village today. We're getting smarter every day. Today was very hot. It's summer, so it's always hot. Our sister says this is what you should write in letters. Bye, Apo and Da. You can see, even between just the first 2 letters that they've sent you, I mean, at least they're learning how to use which words. Like, the first time they wrote deer as in the animal, and the second time they wrote it as if you are addressing somebody. But, yeah, the Surfbots are rather concerned with Miss Tron and how she's feeling. They'd very much like you to become a Surfbot and help Miss Tron. They think that having you around would make her a lot happier, and I'm pretty sure that they're right about that. Also, as I'm coming up to the end of MegaMan Legends 2, I still haven't entirely decided if I want to go back and play The Misadventures of Tron Bon. It'd give you a little bit of backstory, like background on the characters. It tells you a little bit about the Surfbots. I mean, the game is entirely about Tron, and you get a little bit about Teasel in there as well. But the game doesn't really play much like Mega Man Legends 1, 2. It's meant to be a prequel to the games, so that is why they are talking about the very beginning of the game, so this is like a spoiler if I go to play it. I think the first cutscene of The Misadventures of Tron Bon talks about them borrowing a bunch of money to build the Gessel Shaft, and is also why the Gessel Shaft is there after Mega Man Legends 1, because the Misadventures of Tron Bonne came out between Mega Man Legends 1 and 2, but it was meant to be a prequel to Mega Man Legends 1. So it is before they have encountered Mega Man. They do have a dig in the Misadventures of Tron Bonne, but it is one mission. And here I go to the wrong room. For some reason I thought Joe was in the 203 instead of the 102. She's talking about him building something with the train. Oh, the train station here. I modified that to help fight off the pirates, but I'm in no shape to use it. How are you never in any shape to do anything, Joe? Use it to protect our city. I was dreaming. I was with my family, and we were laughing. It's up to you to stop the pirates. I'm sorry. Can't help. And, this seems very sad. I think Joe might actually, So at this point, he remembers. He is Roll's father, and he has the picture of him and his wife holding baby Roll. But the way this cutscene ends, I think is implying that he just passed away. Because why else would it show, the picture slowly falling to the ground after he's holding it over his head? And now that I have the key to the train, I can get Roll to drive it while I fight not just the Bonds, but also Glide. Right here I'm like, why is there a cancel option? Or a nothing option? I come over to her and she's like, are you ready to go? Yeah, I got a key. Are you sure? Yeah, let's just go. I gave you the key.
Isn't the main gun fixed yet? It can't even hit the target. Shooting it once destroys the barrel. What kind of cannon is this supposed to be anyway?
I told you it was still under development, but oh no, you just got to fire it, don't you? You not only knocked out the gun, you disabled the main reactor as well. Anyway, it's fixed now, so let's get a move on, shall we? At this rate, it'll be nightfall before we get to the city.
Can't they take anything seriously?
Hey, Clay, your problem is you're too serious, you know? Besides, aren't you a little ashamed of yourself? I mean, a big fella like yourself getting trashed by that kid. You're getting old, man. I've had enough of this circus. I'm out of here.
Hey, wait! Bola, wait! These fools can't do anything right anyway. I guess it's high time I was getting out of here too.
Hey, Diesel, you heard Paula. You can do the rest of it yourselves. See you around.
Hey, wait! Hey, Claymore!
Who cares? Let him go. That leaves more for us.
What?
Come on, Teasel, stop your whining and start acting like a man.
Why do I put up with that wimp? Who does he think he is, anyway, talking to me like that?
This is what happens when you don't have any money. We have to scrounge for parts to build our machines. We have to ally ourselves with people like that. We'll never win like this.
He's here! It's MegaMan! He's using a train, too!
Here he comes.
We can start moving anytime. Cookie!
Please do try to keep up, Teasel.
I'll make you eat those words, Clyde. All right, boys. I don't want to see any slacking. Let's move out.
Come on, Shaft. Full speed ahead.
So now we're starting our train fight.
Mission start.
There's a few things about this that are a little bit weird, but for the most part, the first part, you're just blowing up those cannons on the back so they can't keep firing at you. As long as you target the furthest one away, you'll just blow up all the bombs from the other ones before they can get to you. I'm aiming at the cannon on the top, but I think I'm hitting the middle, like that bluish grayish box part. And this first part, I'm like, is something supposed to be happening now? Because nothing is happening. Just deal as much damage as possible, and Clyde's just like, stop it! Stop it! It's like, no, I'm not going to do that. Yeah. Huh.
I am sorry, Glide. I don't have any choice.
What are you babbling about now? Wait, you're not.
We won't forget you. Glide, good luck.
Farewell. See you around.
Tron, do it.
Releasing Glide's car.
What do you think you're doing? I'll get you for this, Tizo!
Sayonara, Glide!
Okay, that takes care of Mr. Glide. Now, we have to fall back and regroup. Full steam ahead, Bond.
And I mean, they just did that to him. So this part is weird, but you switch to the lifter, and as they're coming at me, I'm trying to tap triangle to grab them. That's not what you do. Just hold it down. They do have to come at you. I believe they have to come straight at you. They can't be like the ones that are really high. I want to say there was a second angle that you can't grab. But those were me trying to tap it, and now I'm just holding it down. So when you just hold it down, Mega Man will grab immediately when they get to you. And then you just throw them back at their train. And I'm not really sure why the serve bots are on there. Like, if they're guiding them, then why, when I throw them at Tron's train, don't they just try and divert? Like, why? I don't completely understand how there's a thing. Like, they track to me on my train with the serve bots on there. But when I throw them at their train, the serve bots are just like, yeah, I'm here for the ride. It's like, well, why were you on the missile in the first place? So once you've hit it enough times, which I believe is this next one, the train will start to smoke, and it will begin slowing down so that it's close enough for you to fire at it. Because currently it is too far away for me to hit with either of my homing missiles, or even with a max range buster. And right here, I end up wasting some time because the game is targeting either the serve bots or the cannon on the top. I'm not supposed to be firing at either of those, but it doesn't target the thing I'm supposed to be firing at. I'm supposed to be firing at the platform that the serve bots are running out on with bombs to throw at me. But I'm just like, well, you know, sometimes you have to destroy parts of the boss before you can deal damage. So I'm like, well, why is this gun being destroyed? They're throwing bombs at me. Hitting the gun stops it from firing, which is kind of the hint that that's not what you're supposed to be doing, but that it would save you from taking extra damage. And that's basically why I end up going, wait, So if I just stop targeting and I aim at the middle part, is that what's going to do damage? So I'm just sitting here for a little bit longer. I'm like, well, I'm saving myself from taking damage. The Serb bots are throwing bombs, but because I'm angled at a certain way, they aren't going to hit either the train or me. And then I start shooting at the Serb bots, and the HP went down a little bit. I'm like, huh, why can't I target there? I can target the Serb bots, but I can't target the part of the train I'm supposed to be shooting. Like here, I'm just tapping the targeting button, and it's just like the gun. I'm like, that's not what I want to target though. So at this point, I'm just like, well, screw it. I'm just gonna like manually aim down because I guess that's the way you're supposed to. But it just seems off that I can't target it at all. And I'm sorry, Bon Bon. You have become my target because you are apparently making the train move. You're giant and adorable, but you have to explode now.
Oh, here we go again. I'm tired of this.
Ouch! Ouch! It's hot! Miss Tron, we're on fire!
Teasel, we've got to get out of here!
Listen to me, you little blue twerp. You haven't heard the last from us. I'll get you if it's the last thing
I do kind of love that voice
Mission
acting.
complete.
Ouch! Miss Tron, it's hot! We're on fire!
That takes care of that. Now all we have to do is go back to the church and get the last key. Come on, Mega Man, let's go.
So this is where I'm going to be calling at the end of this part. The next part is going to be the entirety of me going through the final ruins, which are somewhat they're kind of frustrating. There are parts of it that I just wish that they would have done differently, but they aren't too hard. It's just some spamming of enemies. Anyway, hope I see you guys there.